can to get him into him. Or maybe you went for like a burn with Gengar. A little bit of a misplay there. And then the 3 kind of planned sacks on Maxi. Unfortunately, Azu over Lycanroc. But Lycanroc's a decent mon too. Like, he's a rock slider. He hits pretty hard. Yeah, pull game corner Heracross and get Pinsir. Yeah, I feel like that's probably always what happens. You're trying to like when you're trying to get something. Or at least it feels that way sometimes. If you really need it or whatnot. I've heard Heracross is insane though. Like if you get guts, it's probably really good. Yeah, there's some bad deaths in here. This is I have 4 deaths on Brawly Split in this run. We lost Guts, Timber, Corvisquire, and Masquerain, and then this guy died on the beach. I was so close to resetting this run. I think the only reason I didn't is because I got Eldegoss and Petalburg Woods, and I got like a really good Donphan. I just like had generally good encounters. I had like Dreadnought and Costa. Yeah, the Water Togi. I'm guessing is that Azu? Yeah, a couple ghosts in here. Yeah, the Magma Hideout. Yeah, no guard stone it. Dude, it hits hard. I don't really use it outside of double battles, I don't think. But he showed up a time or two. Yeah, dude, the only reason I kept going is because of like I got like really good early game encounters. I had Salazzle and Beedrill, which like Hamilton's probably better than Salazzle in general, but I just like that mon. From Oldale, and then I had B, and then I got Petalburg Eldegoss into Hasty Sink Musharna in Rustboro. I was like, whatever, like I'll just play it out. And then I played better after like the first split. But there's a couple bad deaths. Like this guy died to Cool Trainer Brook, I think. I always play like shit in the desert. I don't know what it is. Maybe like if and when there's a next time, I'll be like more on guard for it. But I feel like I just lose focus in the desert and I get like some sloppy deaths. So Lazzle stinks. This was like a bridge rival misplay. This guy was insane. I miss this guy a ton. Got on Lily Cove rival. So if I had to bring back like 5 mons, it's like Exca, Salazzle, Donphan, maybe Conkeldurr, maybe Corviknight, maybe like Mega Ampharos or something. And then the Gyarados kind of stinks too, because I think I could have avoided that. Potentially. It was like a 50-50 that I played into, and I think I could have maybe made the odds a bit better. And tried to like hit a Will-O-Wisp or something. I don't know. God, yeah, Game Corner is tough, because it's like, I think I pull it if I really need it. But it's like, yeah, it's super good if you can delay it, but you don't always have that luxury. And then like if you do pull it, you can keep your run going, and then like if you can get to Mount Pyre, or like if you can get to like Surf Sim, you give your chance a good encounter at like 105, 118, Scorched Slab, 120, and then if you can make it to Mount Pyre, you give yourself a chance at getting like a lot of like run defining mods, it seems like. Like if you can get a Pult or a Hydreigon or a Beedrill or even like an Altaria or a Hawlucha or a Golisopod. Like I think you can definitely do with an earlier game corner pull, but it's hard. It's definitely not optimal, right? Like you always want to delay it if you can. I guess first order of business is like level up the mons. Yeah, I would love to greed for like one of the later. What even are the later ones? Because it's like Metagross, Tyranitar's Jump 5 or Badge 5. Yeah, H-Child probably pops off if you get the 25%. Yeah, Heracross Bad Chest. Like if you need it. Let's look at the game corner pulls. Yeah, Pinsir. What are Pinsir's abilities? Like, can you also get guts on it? No, you can't. It's Hypercut or Mold Breaker. That sucks. And he's not like super fast. Yeah. And then Aerialate. Aerialate facade bat chest, mega bat chest. I don't know. He's probably yeah. I've never used either one, but I imagine it's probably underwhelming. Okay, so mega aerialate actually is decent. Okay, right? Because yeah, normal are flying and they get buffed, so you can do like mega facade, aerialate, or whatnot. Oh, and you don't get the mega till later. Because Heracross, you get it in Lily Cove. That kind of sucks then. So game corner, yeah, it's like heap. So Flan Badge, Larvitar Beldome, Feather Badge. I think this is one that like most people pull right after Winona. If you can get a Dragonite, you get like the 50-50 High Dragon, and then like Mence is also probably pretty damn good. Yeah, yeah, the Mega Beedrill being the first Mega Stone is crazy. Absolutely insane. So you take like a pseudo here, or you greed for like a better pseudo and try and get like Dreepy or Goomy or something. The mythical seems super fun. I don't know if they're even better than like the seventh badge pull, but these guys seem like they'd be fun. Cause like I feel like you never see people that use these, at least not often. Beedrill for the Absolite. Yeah, the Absolite is that one's not that much later, right? Yeah, on the next patch. Where do you get the Absolite? I think I have it by now. It's like Route 120 or something, or 121. Yeah, Victini would be fun. If we go here, boom. 121. Yeah, so then you just get the Beedrillite after Winona. Because Winona is pretty like everything up to Winona, if you have the Beedrillite, it makes it like you don't have to think too hard, I don't think. At least I don't know. I've only done Winona once and it was this run. But it was definitely it was nice to have. Okay, I think I can level up the guys first, and then we'll look at like maybe taking Magma Hideout encounter. So it's like 80, yeah, we just get 81. So we don't level up you. We'll keep you at 79. Swampert kind of popped off in Magma Hideout. I actually used it for a decent number of mons. Like I think I used it for the Electrode and the Arbok. And then a few other places too. But I can keep it under level, I guess, for now. So I'll set you guys down here for now. I'm glad I looked at the maxi line a little bit longer though. There was one, I think it was like maybe less sack. It was like maybe a 2 sack line. Or I had to hit like a blizzard with Greninja on guard chomp. I think I had like 2 chances to do it maybe. I don't know, we're getting up there in death though. Try and eliminate or limit the mistakes. Also, Ursaluna, even though mine's on nerve, he still popped off in the hideout. I think he came to most of the fights in there. 26 deaths at the point that went to Wanzim. Got you. Yeah, as long as like, cause I caught some of that run. It seemed like you had some like the guys that you had left were all like pretty good, so even if it was like on the higher end of deaths, which I think like 26, 27 at this point, like probably more than you want. I don't know what if like under 20 is what you shoot for, or if it's just kind of situational on what mods you have. But like we've got B, we've got like this guy's a zip code, and he's still pretty good. Like he was pretty good in the hideout. Got goalie. We've got like a really good Greninja. We got Primarina, starter, Scuda, a few Volt switchers. I don't know. Like I guess we'll try and play it out and get as far as we can. Let's look at encounters. Yeah, you don't have any sacks, right? So even if you do have like Paris or Dreadnoughts and like those kind of mons where you're not bringing them to fights, you still kind of want them. Skewed a lot, got you. Yeah, he seems pretty big for like he popped off in the Tabitha fight for me. Whoa, what's a Scuda? This guy right here. You'll get him north. Trust. Big old Joler. I think I fucked up big on Tabitha though, and he was dead to like a crit or like a certain roll. He lived on 4 HP after Magma Storm. So it got a little spooky there. Definitely need that guy. Yeah, exactly. Surf Sim. He's in that Surf Sim. He's in what is it, like Route 108 or something? Yeah, this guy right here. He's waiting for you. I saw that Naruto. That's tough. That's a tough one. Definitely tough on the mental. I think you could still definitely do it. It's probably like a bigger thing on the mental, I guess. I don't know, cause I lost on my first PB. I lost an Infernape in the desert. To like something stupid. I just missed like bullet punch and then died to like a flare blitz recoil. This was when I like first started picking up the game like a few months back. And it was definitely like losing Infernape was like I don't really want to keep playing. Like I'm going to, but I feel that sometimes it's tough to move on. Let's get the new guys in the calc. There's always going to be some deaths though that just kind of sting. And whether like I guess it's like up to each person to decide like if you think it's worth kind of going back over or taking a break from. There's always going to be encounters that let you down. Your luck's usually going to turn around at some point, and you can hit something big on one route or a couple routes. But it seems like I don't know of anyone who can play through a whole run in this game and play perfectly. Done it till I got you, yeah. Yeah, I was switching around a little bit. I was doing Infinite right away because I'm like, ooh, like Monkey. And there's nothing bad with any of the starters. But I'm like, this guy seems pretty good, like simple to use. Fake out, he just like kills a lot of really good mons. And then I like went back and forth, I guess. I tried using like Torterra a little bit. And I think as I got better, like maybe it's just because I got a little bit better at, or I got a better understanding of the AI. Where like I got more consistent runs up to and kind of in and around Norman. Whereas before it was like it seemed a little bit harder to get out of Brawly with Infernape or with Monferno or Chimchar. Whether that was me or the Mon, I'm not like entirely sure. But I've ran Torterra, I think the last like 2 or 3 runs, and they got like past Norman, one wiped at Norman, and then this one past Norman. And I've only tried Empoleon like once. And they got to, I think I like reset at Cycling Road Rival. I think I looked at Norman and I was kind of pretty cooked. So if this one wipes, I'm not sure if I'll do like I think Torterra is really good. I guess I just know what fights it's good in. The other starters are probably great too and just good in different ways. So maybe I'll try like I don't know, maybe I'll cycle through. We'll see. If and one. But yeah, losing the start, that's kind of tough. I think someone lost, or maybe it wasn't until later. Someone lost their starter. I think like people have won with it, but I guess it just depends on where you lose it, and every box is different, so on and so forth. Penguin seems rough. Yeah. Um. Oh yeah, Des. That's right. Yeah, because you've been using Empoleon. I mean, like it's what guaranteed steel type is kind of cool. He seems fun to use, but just like yeah, you're probably not gonna overpower too many mons. You've probably got like you can maybe usually find a water type Pokemon that hits similarly as hard. Yeah, I've heard it's like Seafloor Cavern Empoleon with Defog. And it pops out. Got it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, he seems fun to use. Maybe I'll try him next. What are we doing for Magma Hideout? Put in erratic weather. Got it. Yeah, I guess like rain fights, right? You get the boosted damage if you've got like a water type move. Or he's just like good on those fights. I guess we can look at what Kartana. Cold part enough to beat Mega Pidgeot. Oh, with like Icy Wind or something? I think I had heard you talking about that. I guess you're always like coping on Norman though. Like nothing seems ever guaranteed there. You always risk something. 2 HP with Vern, nice. Yeah, dude, that Pidgeot's tough. I think I used Eldegoss and Salazzle for that one. I got in on like HP Grass and pivoted Costa and then encored it and killed it. And I think I did the same thing for Chinchino. I got in on like Bullet Seed with Eldegoss. Dude, I had nothing, like no Hamilton, my Ampharos was dead. That combo is deadly though. I'm super sad to not have Salazzle. Like I guess I can encore with Lucha, but I think Salazzle's typing is just better to encore things in. Like it's just a bit more defensive. Not that it's like super bulky. I guess I haven't even used a scale on Lucha for encore. I only have one scale right now. But yeah, that's a strat. Like if it's like pretty specific, right? Like you need Eldegoss and you need Salazzle and you need Costa. But like if you don't have Hamilton, you're more likely to have Salazzle maybe. All right, let's look at this Kartana. What does this thing have? Leaf Blade, Smart Strike, Sacred Sword, and Night Slash with Beast Boost. I can probably get a speed drop on this guy. And then like Delphox can nuke it. I think that should kill 500%. Otherwise it's what, like Gallade? We would need 2 drops. I think I can probably get Eldegoss in on this fight. I don't know what I have for everything else. I've got a Kingdra for this guy. Dracovish. So I think we kind of just win there. I'm not going to plan out the whole fight. I think I've heard Houndoom's really good for like TNL gym. I've got Gren as a dark type. Probably like get in on Thunderbolt for Raikou and use like Torterra. Or like risk a couple rolls of crit on Ursaluna or something. And then like Beedrill's probably decent for Gera. Like if we candy or something. With a sack. Well, I was like Golisopod can get in on first impression when we exit into B, as long as this thing doesn't Dragon Dance. Okay, what are the encounter tables for Magma Hideout? So room 1, probably not. I've got Weezing, I've got Luna, I've have Salazzle. So this is like, yeah, probably never here. It's like most likely Grand Bull, Executor, Shiftry, Victory Bell, Blaziken. This is most likely like a Groudon guy, I think, if you need it. Arcanine I've already had. Houndoom, Volcarona, Charizard, but probably one of these Chlorophyll guys. Hellroom, I've got Drill Dupe, Flygon Dupe, Luna Dupe, Camel Dupe. So it's like a pretty good chance at Hydreigon, Garchomp, Tyranitar, Volcarona, Charizard, Houndoom, or Mence. Like this, I think is definitely, it's probably the terms of Pokemon, probably the thing that's best for my box. I think I need like a heavy hitter. I would love a Hydreigon. I think a Mence would be decent. Volcarona seems like it'd be kind of fun. I've heard this guy is like kind of okay. Garchomp would be like okay, I guess. It's mega. Hits hard. And then room 6 or 7. It's like most likely Houndoom. This is the safer play, I think. Right? We're not in Magma Storm. We can get Chomp. We can get Charizard. Who's like, we get the Mega later. This is probably similar to what Delphox does, I think. Like he's a wing beater. Yeah, Narth, that's what I'm trying to weigh. I'm gonna look at what they are and see what I have to catch them. Like if I can even do it at this level cap. I think Corviknight's like kind of the goat for Hellroom. Unfortunately, I don't have that guy. Not anymore. Oh, and then T-Tar you dupe for Game Corner, gotcha. Which I guess, yeah, already having Game Corner. That makes sense. Yeah, because it's the 50-50 there. If you still got that one to pull. Yeah, this 6 to 7 is definitely safer. What does Mega Houndoom look like? This guy looks kind of good. He hits Sucker Punch, which I guess doesn't hit incredibly hard. 90 base attack. I think Mega Aggron would also be really good. But I've got Bastiodon, who probably does a lot of similar things to Aggron. Aggron probably takes more kills and just has more defense. There's probably some overlap there. Charizard, like, I don't know, the Mega would be good because you get Mega X, I think. Later on, like in Victory Road or something. Yeah, Magron's a beast. I would not even hate having like 2 big defensive walls. I believe it. Charizard was good. Okay. So I've got Delphox for like the special attacking side of things. It's a pretty similar speed tier, similar special attack, just different typing. Also has Blaze, gets Wing Beat, which like Dragonite can kind of do to an extent. Flare Blitz, Flamethrower, Scorching Sands with Scale. You can get Tailwind or set up Tailwind with him. Gotcha, okay. Yeah, he seems like a fun one. Garchomp Steelix would be, yeah, another physical wall. So this is the safe room with the chance to get like Typhlosion, which would be pretty fun. And then Hellroom's definitely, that's just highballing. So what do I even have to like catch in Hellroom? What are the catch rates on these guys? 45. So you bring like Dusk Ball. What's a Dusk Ball? Because you probably don't Quick Ball. Oh, Fiery Dance. Okay, yeah, let's pull up this catching calculator. So we'll go Gen 8. Let's say like Hydreigon. Level, I think it's 16. Is it 69? For Hellroom. Level 69 for Hellroom. So High Dragon at full HP with like a quick ball. It's like a 40%. What are the catchers on the other mods? Garchomp 45, T-Tar 45. Volcarona, that thing is terrifying. Catch rate 15. And it comes, okay, yeah, Bug Buzz, Flamethrower, Rage Powder, Fire Spin. I guess it doesn't have Fiery Dance to set up, but it can drop, like it can burn you. It can trap you with Fire Spin if you're not careful, which I guess Magma Storm's there anyway. Or it can drop your Spit with Bug Buzz. So we need a decent wall for this guy. Bug and Fire. Maybe like a Prim or something and we can flip turn out. Or we could potentially... I'm probably getting a slow Encore off. Dude, this encounter would help so much if we could manage to catch it though. This thing would be hard to catch though. So what's the odds on that? Volcarona. 7? Like we're not probably catching that with a quick ball. Or we're probably not even trying to throw one. If we go like Dusk Ball, and he's at what, like 50%? That's gonna be tough to catch unless we can status it. I might be able to get a T-Wave off, yeah. Like a Thunder Wave off or something. Dude, yeah, this might just be an L if we encounter it. And like I would try to catch it. But I don't think I would want to like sack 5 mons to catch it. Or like the chance at catching it. So we can bring 2 Shed Shellers and then like flip turn Volt Switchers. I kind of want to high roll it though for the Hellroom encounter. Like I just think where I'm at with deaths, I don't know if Mega Aggron tips the scales for me. I've got Bastiodon. I really think this guy would help a lot. Like this guy'd be decent. These guys would be fine too. Really anything in here. Or Charizard, like is fine. So Volcarona might be an L if we encounter it. I think I could maybe catch anything else. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he can break screen. Yeah. So it's like, yeah, the 10% aggron here is nice. I don't know, man. I don't want to play scared. I think I want to go for this. We missed the Pult. We missed the Hydreigon on Mount Pyre. We could get fucked here by Volcarona. But I think I kind of want to go for it. Like the death count, I think if I had a healthier box, I would maybe just wait and delay this encounter till like after Aqua Hideout. Yeah, I gotta see how much damage these things do too. Because we're taking what, 12% every turn from Magma Storm. Yeah. Yeah, that is true. I think I'll look at some of the calcs before making a call. Because Aqua Hideout, it jumps up to like 85 after that. And it's what, 8 fights in Aqua Hideout? So like how much would one of these guys help in Aqua Hideout? Because I might be able to get through Aqua Hideout somewhat reasonably without pulling this. Maybe. What does Hydreigon come with? U-turn, Dark Pulse, Aura Sphere, Dragon Pulse. Okay, that's a pretty scary coverage moveset. Okay, let's just look. So Hydreigon, 69. U-turn. Aura Sphere. Dragon Pulse. And Dark Pulse. So we'll say this guy's got like, we'll just give him like middle of the road IVs, I think. Neutral nature. So we can go Prim. Prim is really good for High Dragon. And we can flip turn out. Yeah, that would be tough. I think we just try and dodge the Volcarona. Or try and catch it. I don't know. I just want to highball it, I think. Like, this is probably the smarter play for sure. Or waiting. Let me just look. I want to look at the calcs first. Like, Prim, I think, is pretty decent for High Dragon. Yeah, you master ball it. It would catch it. What if I lead like Manectric? I can Volt Switch. I can Volt Switch on Hydreigon. But if it's a Garchomp, I need to Shed Shell. I do outspeed with Manectric, so I could like lead Prim. If we get Hydreigon, we slow flip turn. I don't have Thunder Wave on this guy anymore. I did drop it. I could go for like a Thunderbolt and take one hit probably. And Volt Switch out. And from there try to catch it. Otherwise Musharna, like we're probably not getting a Yawn off. I guess I could slow flip turn and try and click Yawn. I could maybe lead Musharna to try and sink. Go Hasty Sink. Go Yawn turn 1. I mean, we could just get like flinched. And then we don't get it off. Golisopod seems okay. We can get like a little bit of chip until it exits us. But we could get exit from residual, so it's not guaranteed to exit. Skita's a little bit too frail, probably. Lantern seems like a decent bring. Torterra, we can click Synthesis. Kind of. I think Hydreigon is somewhat catchable. Like we have okay answers for it. What about Garchomp? Dual Chop, EQ, Iron Tail, Sand Tomb. And like if we have to run, then I guess we have to run. So Dual Chop, EQ, Iron Tail, Sand Tomb. So Luna does decent here. We could teach it like Fire Punch. Oh, that does nothing. What's something that's neutral that we can teach Luna? We can maybe Earthquake. Or if we're like, yeah, let's see. What does Luna get? We could teach it like Rock Tomb or something. Does nothing. Maybe like Rock Smash twice. Or Seismic Toss. I probably don't want to use my TM on that though. Maybe like 2 Rock Smashes. Like Luna seems okay for this guy. Torterra we can synth on this guy pretty well. So we'd have to Shed Shell Luna and Torterra. Or no, we'd have to Shed Shell like Musharna. And probably Torterra. I think Torterra is just better than Luna here. It's definitely risky. Like it's not without risk trying to go for this now. I think we could KO it with Torterra if we needed to. Like the worst thing that happens, it's probably like Sand Tomb and then Iron Tail defense drop. Okay, Tyranitar, what do you have for us? I also probably want to lead something that can just run. I don't know if I want to try and get greedy and try and synchronize. So I kind of need something that can run. Or KO everything. Pretty reliably. Tyranitar, Stone Edge, Rage, Earthquake, and Crunch. So Rock, Ground, and Dark. So Stone Edge, Crunch, EQ, and a Rage. So Torterra pretty good here. Prim pretty good. That's probably like Torterra and Luna. How about Big Volk? Bug Buzz, Flamethrower, Rage Powder, Fire Spin. This is probably a bit more fictional to actually catch. Bug Buzz, Flamethrower. I think that's like all we really care about, because or Fire Spin too. Yeah, that thing. I see what you mean by this thing wiping. It goes for a Fire Spin, and then you take 25% each turn on top of anything else, and you have like 3 chances to catch it. It seems probably silly to use my Roost TM on Dragonite, like for the off chance we find this thing. Dragonite's probably my best wall for it. I just like go in. I'm probably not catching this thing. Let's be real. I can probably get like a Volt Switch off into like Prim. And stay in with Prim a couple of turns to try and throw like a Dusk Ball or something. And then go into like Dragonite. And throw like 2 or 3 balls at it with Dragon. Like 2, I probably get 2 chances. I probably get 3 chances to like ball this thing. Yeah, dude, Jelly is yeah, that one sucks. Because I think that was a mistake on my part in planning. I just too much chip from like Flame Orb and Magma Storm. And I thought I needed Flame Orb. It was like 50-50 for the line to go down that path. But I had to sack it, unfortunately. I could have sacked Halucha, I guess, but yeah, Jelly would be really good because you get Recover. You're just bulky. I'm looking at it, Mew. I'm thinking about it. I'm trying to plan out a team to see if it's worth it. I think I've got decent answers for most of the mons here, and if it's Volcarona, I'm probably not catching it. Room 6 to 7, it's definitely safer. There's no Magma Storm. I think I really need something that's gonna tip the scales, like a high. I'm rolling for like High Dragon basically. Over Houndoom, over Aggron. I think that's kind of what I'm rolling for. I've got Excadrill, Flygon, Luna duped, Camel duped. So 35% dupes. So it's like 2 out of 7.5. No, 2 out of was like 30% or something to get Hydreigon. And I think if I get Hydreigon, I've got a decent chance at trying to catch it. Bag on Shogun, that should be not too terrible. Like, it's got a low catch rate, but it probably doesn't do too much damage. We can just go like Prim or something. Charizard's got Fire, Flying, and Dragon, so probably like Prim, Luna. I think these are probably the 6 that I'd bring for it. I don't know if it's Volcarona. Yeah, it's probably just an L. Roost on Dragonite would make it better, but I don't really want to teach him Roost. It's probably not a bad mod to have that TM, but I don't really want to drop any of these moves. Dude, fuck it. I kind of want to roll it. And then if bad things happen, bad things happen. Yeah, we've got good dupes here. So it's like, who am I shed shelling in this fight? Probably, I have to shed shell Musharna if I lead Musharna. I don't need to shed shell Prim or Manectric. I probably want to shed shell Torterra. Dragonite's there for Volcarona. If Dragonite can't get it done, I'm just gonna have to kill the thing. I kind of want to just shed shell Torterra out of like caution. Dude, we're already high rolling. Let's go for the synchronized too. Fuck it. We can get a yawn off too on like some of the Pokemon. So I can go Citrus on Prim, Citrus on Manectric, Citrus on D-Knight, Citrus Luna, and then Shed Shell the other two. It's like a 30% Hydreigon. And then the other mons in that table I think are also... I don't think there's a bad mon in there. Granted, we can catch it. Also, if you ever catch this guy, like, don't drop Moonlight. Probably drop Yawn. Shed Shell this guy. Shed Shell you. Like, Torterra's pretty safe to KO a monk, so I can synth up and then probably like get a few attacks in, but yeah, we'll just Shed Shell. Citrus, 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 Citrus. Let's buy. Let's make sure we have the right like Pokeballs too. We'll buy some of these. We're probably not making it to where timer balls are effective. I guess I can like buy some. I don't know how many turns, like when they start to kick in. If it's like 10 or something. Yeah, dude, I think I kind of just have to ball. Like at this point in the run, we'll just kind of send it, I guess. I do have 20 timer balls. I've still got some good mons. Like maybe I'm throwing. If we lose the encounter, so be it. If nothing else, like gotten better, got a better knowledge of the game, know kind of what mons you need to keep around for next run. Let's make sure we have this on for now. We'll see, man. I would love a Mickey Dragon. Honestly, anything but Volcarona. Like, I'm sure Volk's a great mon, but we're probably not catching that. Let's be real. And I don't want to lose any of the 6 I've got in my party. I would probably, like, if it came down to it, because a sack isn't even like a guaranteed catch on any of them. We'll go in with these guys and we'll try and feel it out. Yeah, Hydra would be huge here. I think that's a pretty good mon. Like, it gets U-turn by level up. It's a dark type, dragon type. You get Draco. It's probably good for TNL. I have no idea what the heist looks like, but like, I imagine you probably try and do that if you can. I can't even do the heist, I guess, unless I catch a Basket Legion, though. I just don't have a ghost type. I've got a decent... it's like a 50-50, I think, on 124. Yeah, I would love a Bagon, too. I would take that in a heartbeat. Because you get Protect, or you can use... do you just get Protect, or you have to use like a scale or something when it's a Shelgon, maybe? Yeah, that's a big dream. It's, yeah, 124. I missed the Bruxish dupe on 115 and got Jelly, which was fine. Like, Jelly popped off for the fights that I used it. So it's 50% Legion, 50% Bruxish. I don't think I can dupe out Bruxish anywhere else without waiting a long time, so maybe it's a pipe dream. We got that in the pocket. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the little innocent guy comes out. Alright, man. I have no idea what cry that was. Played Musharna. We're already balling big. We'll just try and ball up harder. Get hasty. We're gonna try. Yes! Okay! We gotta catch it now. We gotta catch it. Okay! Bat chest Hydra, come on. Okay, let's get this thing in the calc right now. Holy shit, okay. Bat chest, dark type. Okay, come on. Okay, Hydreigon, blank set. 69. We'll say it's got max attack IVs and minimum defense for calcs. So Dark Pulse, Dragon Pulse, Aura Sphere, and U-turn, I think. Let me just make sure. Yeah, U-turn, Dark Pulse, Aura Sphere, Dragon Pulse, Moonblast here. Yeah, you think he lives 1? Plus Spadaf. I can yawn. I'm never dead to Dark Pulse crit unless it's like modest max IV crit. So I kind of want to go for a yawn here. Okay. He's playing nice. Maybe. It's 50-50. And we have to catch it. Okay, so we get the yawn off. We've got a shed shell. Alright. We got shed shell. So my best bet to catch this guy. I can go prim, but I can't damage it. Torterra might be my best bet to get some damage. But I guess, yeah, I can go prim and flip turn. Yeah, it's not gonna do much. Or I can go Manectric and Volt Switch. I should outspeed this thing with Manectric. I definitely outspeed this with Manectric. Yeah, we outspeed max speed Hydro. Volt Switch does marginally more. No, I don't have the Mega yet. It's just base form. I think you get the Mega on like 120. Yeah, it's like near Moss Deep or something. I think I go Manectric for Volt Switch to do a little bit more chip. I'm not gonna kill it. It does just a little bit more than Prim. I would also take Static from U-turn. I would think that would be good. I think Sleep is better for catching, but Perma Static, I would take that. Yeah. Because Prim can wall. I don't have a problem walling this with Torterra. Granted, we don't get like flinched from Dark Pulse. And I have Shed Shell and Torterra if I need it. Prim also walls it out really well. Yeah, that's kind of what I think. I think I'm gonna go Manectric. If we get the Paraproc, that's fine. Okay, he goes Dragon Pulse. He should go to sleep this turn. I don't think I'm gonna stay in any longer though with Manectric. I think I'm just gonna Volt Switch and get out. Okay, seems decently specially bulky. I think I ball here. Let's go! Okay. We got hope. We got a Hydro and a Dream. We didn't get him on Pyre, but we get him here. Okay. Let's go check this guy out. We'll see, man. The 50-50. I couldn't get much of it. He seems decently specially bulky based on that Volt Switch damage. Maybe I'm chatting, though. I don't know. Adamant? Like, okay. Let's see. I think that's okay. Like, not good Dracos, but like good U-turns. I'm probably coping super hard on that. I don't think you want Adamant. Adamant Outrage? Yeah, Adamant's probably ass. No Hasty, no plus Spatic. That's probably not what you want. The Hellroom Reward, let's go. I'll take it, though. Like, all things I think I would take any nature here. I would take... Yeah, I would... It's a Hydreigon. Like, what more can I ask for? He is specially bulky. Dude, it's a Hydreigon, man. It's a Hydreigon. This guy's fine. This guy's gonna be a goat. Adamant's kind of stinky. Like, yeah, 4-scale go. The Dracos aren't gonna hit as hard. But it's a Hydreigon, man. We take that. Okay, Outrage. There's probably no way, right? Like, I get the showing kills thing, but yeah, this guy's gonna help for TNO. Yeah, that's the plan. Well, yeah, we gotta get through Aqua Hideout first, I guess. Yeah, I think I could probably, like, without looking into it, all the details, I think if I can manage to get lucky on the 50-50 Legion, I think we could do the heist. Otherwise, like, it's just not gonna happen without a ghost. I think outrage is probably, I don't think I take this, even though we're adamant, because you can only really click outrage on last mon, or like, I guess it shows kills and whatnot for baiting to prevent setup. The Delphox heist, yeah. I could. He's got roleplay. But I think Kecleon's just better because you get the normal type with the heist, so you can switch in on ghost moves. Oh fuck, he does have final gambit. Damn. Oh shit. Okay, I see what you mean, Des, with the pipe dream. Okay. Yeah, that's tough. Final gambit. I don't think I take outrage, even if I'm adamant. Yeah, that would make it harder if it can kind of just commit Sudoku in game. I do want Draco though. Okay, we get our guy. We levitate, like we get the ground immunity. We get a decently fast, hard-hitting U-turn guy. Dark type. I'll take it. We're a little sparse on resources. I think I've got one scale, 5 candies. So we're down there for sure. I'm gonna pick up like one scale and aqua hideout. And I think we can just go right to aqua hideout. I think that's like the next section. No rest. We go for, yeah, maxi into aqua hideout grunt 1. I don't think I'm doing that tonight though. I think I'm gonna call it here. But we get guy, man. We get a guy. That was a fun stream. Thanks for hanging out, y'all. That was a good time. I think I could have played a little bit better in some of the Hell Room fights, but it's Hell Room, we're through. We take those. Is anyone streaming right now? Another one that I follow. Let's see, Run and Bun. I don't see anyone playing this game right now, unfortunately. Let's look through Scarlet and Violet. Who's playing? Yeah, I'm struggling to find anyone playing like Nuzlocking in general right now. I think I'm gonna call it here. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Aqua Hideout probably tomorrow or something.